That's Myrtle. Myrtle. This is us today. The Weldborough Pass Rainforest Walk. 15-minute circuit. So with Debbie and a gammy knee, which is getting better, after her bloody racing waves up the beach, 15-minute circuit walk shouldn't be too bad for us. And it looks like it's been raining here, but it hasn't. It's very dewy.
Very heavy dew.
Very heavy dew we had last night, but you can see how green it is through here. Beautiful. Hopefully there's no big puddles. Let's go and have a look. This rainforest we're in is pretty cool. It tells a story about this rainforest in particular being like 60 million years old, but then it goes further as to when we were one continent, and back 350 million years ago before it split into two, and how this all came about. So it's an interesting walk and an interesting read, and a beautiful view of a magnificent rainforest. So not just a spectacular rainforest, but also a very informative one. And here in front of us, and you won't see it as well as we can, but that is spectacular. Okay, that is Grandfather Myrtle. And he is enormous.
Astounding.
I sent Debbie on a mission to stand near Grandfather Myrtle to give you some perspective on the size of it. I mean, we've seen heaps of myrtles. You may have heard me speak about them in previous videos, but we've not seen one like this. This is spectacular.
It's massive. It's huge.
So we've made the treacherous trip down Anchor Road, which was quite a treacherous trip, to here. Now this was an old tin mine, the Anchor tin mine, and this was a stamper which used to crush the rock into tiny bits so they could more easily manage and extract the tin. Not in a very efficient way of doing it, but it was a preferred method because it was an easy machine to maintain and operate in the bush. Pretty cool. Tin was the second largest metal exported from Australia back in the day.
Yes.
And what was it, 80% of it came from here? We are now at Halls Falls. That's actually the weir, built by Chinese back in the who knows when, late 1800s, early 1900s. This, where we're at now, is actually the rock pools, and that's Debbie. And down that way is the actual falls. We're not going to walk to the falls. It's pretty steep down to the falls. We can see them a little bit walking through, but yeah, it's not the best walk for us to do to get down to the base of the falls. but well worth coming to this far. Just a little bit more of the rock pools, and yeah, too hard for us to get down to the falls though. Another place off the list of spots we had to stop at, and this is the pub in the paddock. Now we're going looking for the pig. Apparently they've got a pig here that you can buy beers for. It drinks beer. I'm looking over here. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, we found Priscilla's place. There you go. Hi, geez, I'm dry. I'd love a beer. But I don't know, Priscilla's looking a bit lazy to me. I reckon you could have 1 or 2 beers. Oh, there's 2 pigs there. A couple of beers and I don't know, she's drunk too much today already. Priscilla, I think it's dead. Yeah, no, it's not a real pig.
It is.
Looks like it's had a dozen already.
Yep.
Priscilla! Nope, no good. I'm glad I didn't waste my money and buy it one. I would have had to drink it myself. Okay, so that's it. Very lazy pig, a very expensive stop for lunch, but it's off the list now. You can camp here. We didn't. There was only one here when we got here. There's now 3, but I don't know that they're staying. But it's a pleasant outlook if you did want to stay the night here. I don't think you'd be disappointed. Just cook your own meal, maybe frequent the pub and buy a beer.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, we shared a lunch today and it was nearly as much as we both spent on dinner last night where we're staying. Okay. All right, but the cows here are fluffy. Look at these suckers. That's what you get when you come to a cold climate, fluffy cows. Our last stop for the day before we head back, I think.
Yep.
We are at St. Columba Falls. We just pulled up in the car park and you can see it from here already.
Yeah.
But we'll walk down the little track to the lookout and show you some more.
One of Tasmania's 60 great short walks.
Oh, there you go. One of Tassie's 60 great short walks. Okay, we've just walked through another stunning little rainforest and we've come to this. Another awesome little waterfall. Well, it's quite tall actually.
Very tall.
Tassie has some really cool short walks that they promote when you get here. We've done a lot of them. I think that's called, I said before, the 60 great short walks in Tasmania, and yeah, they're all stunning. They're all easy walks, and you know, you get to come to places like this. Wonderful. Well, there you go. Hope you can hear me through the roar of the water. It's a really pretty waterfall, a really pretty spot. And it comes all the way down, keeps flowing down there. That's the St. George's River, I think. South George's River. It's all very nice though. We are on our way to camp at Soldiers Point, and along the route, it's a policeman's point. Okay, so I've got that wrong about 50,000 times. We're on our way to Policeman's Point, and on the way we've come across this is the Little Blue Lake, and it's this colour as a result of hundreds of years or 100 years of copper tin mining. There you go. Let's see if we can get a bit of better view.